Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hey guys, welcome to Giggly Squad.
A place where we make fun of everything, but most importantly, ourselves.
I'm Paige DeSorbo.
I'm Hannah Berner.
Welcome to the squad.
Giggly Squad started on Summer House when we were giggling during an inappropriate time.
But of course, we can't be managed.
So we decided to start this podcast to continue giggling.
We will make fun of pop culture news,
we're watching,
fashion trends, pep talks where we give advice,
mental health moments,
and games and guests.
Listen to Giggly Squad on Acast or wherever you get your podcasts.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
We're recording, no countdown. I took the countdown off.
Well, you took the countdown off.
No more countdown.
It's just
right into it.
Straight in. No warming
Straight
up.
in, no warnings.
No warming up or nothing, dog. Can't do my vocal process or nothing. So we're just here. All right, team. Well, we're back. Another podcast.
We are in it.
I know I sound like shit. Bobby, you sound angelic right now.
Thank you.
How was your weekend?
I did my vocal warm ups.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I was having technical difficulties when I needed to be doing that. So, how was your weekend, brother?
Oh man, it was a really really nice weekend for the most part.
Gorgeous out there in them streets, man.
Beautiful weather. As I sent you some pictures, I was doing some grilling outside.
Yeah, dude.
Nice weekend to get the old Blackstone cleaned up.
Very nice,
fired
dog.
up.
Very nice Blackstone, man.
Yeah. Other than that, man, just like I said, just enjoying the weather, being outside, doing a little yard work and such.
Good deal. Good deal, man.
Yeah. What about you? What you into?
Yeah, I got to enjoy it as well.
Okay.
My job, one of my properties had a farmer's market on Saturday. Yeah,
okay.
So that was super dope.
Yeah.
Did that and had like a bunch of vendors, free coffee, acai bowls. You know what I mean? Acai.
Okay. No, I don't know what that means.
I don't really know what that means either. I didn't eat one, but they had them.
I do.
The jig is out, guys.
Act tough until I figure it out.
I don't know what that is. They looked fruity and delicious though, so I hope y'all enjoyed.
Yeah.
But yeah, just had a bunch of vendors out there. Bought some Girl Scout cookies, so that was always fun.
Of course.
And yeah, Saturday night, man, the city was rocking because Charlotte FC won and the Hornets won, and they both were home games. So the city just went bananas Saturday night.
Okay.
So I was uptown for a bit, you know. Met some friends at Aria and had some bar bites and drinks and everything, and then kind of floated around the city. So yeah, man, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good, man. Spent yesterday at the pool, so just vibing, having a good time, man. It sucks because it looks like next week the temperature is about to go back down. It's supposed to be like in the 60s.
You know, it's just a little tease, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, I hate it, man.
But I'm fine with the 60s. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you are, dog. I'm like Superman. I get my power from the sun, dude. The closer I am to the sun,
Yeah, right.
the better I feel, man. The farther away, I feel like crap, man.
I was outside. I think it was Saturday. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday. And I was talking to my neighbor, and I was like, "Man, as long as you just staying cloudy out here today,
yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah.
Keep the sun covered up. It's warm and cloudy. Perfect.
We'll get there. We'll get there, man. For like you enjoy this now. We'll get to my wet weather where you're hating it. So
yeah.
One thing that did finally drop on Amazon Prime was the amazing movie starring your boy Pratt, Mercy. Did you catch that?
Oh yeah, I did. Not sure exactly what day it dropped. I saw it on the spotlight and said, "Click." Gonna watch this right now.
Dude, I'm doing this right now. So like
right this moment.
So like another AI film. another. This time it's like Minority Report meets any other AI weird film, and this just was not good. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Like, Chris Pratt did his thing. Rebecca Ferguson.
I was surprised by the movie more than anything.
What do you mean?
Like I was more surprised that, I don't know if I'd say the movie was good, but I was surprised at like how I thought it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I will give you that.
It's a weird thing to say.
Nope.
Yes.
It makes all the sense, dude. Because I felt the same exact way.
Because I watched it. Yeah, I watched it and like I was in it, like I was watching the movie, but like I seeing Chris Pratt in a real dramatic role was actually pretty cool. I mean, I thought he did his thing in there.
He can stretch his legs, man.
And then like the whole, I thought the way they were going to show the movie, as far as, you're watching clips of like the video cameras and looking up files and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that wasn't as kind of corny as I thought it was going to be.
No, it was corny as hell. That was the absolute worst part.
I thought that was all right. That was okay with me. It was the story that was not surprising really at all.
Yeah.
That's where the story was not great.
There's a movie came out in 2018 called Searching, which has this very exact premise, right? It's John Cho. He's looking for his daughter and going through all of her files and everything. And it's basically just like him, the computer AI, and like FaceTiming people on her computer.
Gotcha.
And it's a lot similar to how that Ice Cube War of the Worlds was. But Searching was actually a really good film. This movie reminded me of Searching, and Searching did it a lot better.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Where I
never saw that movie.
I didn't need to see like going through like the phone and pulling up the phone and seeing that, and then like just the visuals. They were trying to wow us, but like you can do all that when you play Fortnite or something. You know what I mean? So you're not giving me anything new. And also like the plot was very predictable. Right. It's the big bald guy.
Yes, definitely.
Of course.
Super predictable.
Yes. Like knew that. Now, the other thing is like the third act jumps the shark, goes off the rails, right?
As soon as the lady got on the hover motorcycle.
Yeah.
That was checkout. So I was kind of in it a little bit because I was like, okay, because that was when they were really like heavy into the camera footage kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then once she got on the motorcycle and got in the air, I was like, okay, all right, you kind of had me right there on the hook a little bit, but I jumped off.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. This movie made no money at the box office, right? And we're two people who tell people to like go to the theater. But this is one of those movies that like you go to the theater, you're gonna walk out not happy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I do want to say one thing. You need somebody like Rebecca Ferguson, just her face. She's a gorgeous woman. To be the backdrop within this film to draw people in. She did her thing. It just was like a very formulaic plot. Nobody really cared. We all knew you didn't like kill your wife, and it just nothing.
I think he should have. That would have made the movie crazy.
That would have made it wild, right? And then him like figuring it out, right, and getting off scot-free.
Yeah, that would have been wild.
But yeah, very formulaic. It jumps the shark. Give me the big action set piece at the end that we didn't really need. No. And then like the 3 or 4 red herrings that we got, like, was it her lover? Was it her employee that she's working with? No, it's the guy from the beginning of the film that we didn't see. It's like, dude, we've seen this shit before, man. Outside of Rebecca Ferguson and Chris Pratt actually like acting, this movie was trash, man.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I'm tired of
and
AI.
I was kind of okay with it because I was sitting on my couch watching it.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I'd have been super angry if I would have went to the movie theater. If
I had to get into the shaggin' wagon to go see this, man.
Going on? What is going on? What is happening?
And then like it was promoted to like go see it in 3D too. So like I would have threw up because it was gross.
I didn't like the fact that the computer learned. That is terrifying. I didn't like that.
Yeah, she was like, this is really not what I'm programmed to do, but hey, you persuaded me, Chris Pratt. I guess I will.
Right.
I guess I will turn around and do this thing that I'm not programmed to do. What? This is how we got Skynet, ladies and gentlemen. I say this shit every podcast.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Team Mercy, I'm going to give it a bucket of popcorn.
Oh, wow.
Because of the beautiful Rebecca Ferguson and her acting. But even when she glitched, there was no payoff for the glitching. When she glitched a couple times at the end of the end of the second act, I was like, are we going to come back to this? We didn't.
There was 0 consequences to that.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this episode, we're discussing trailers for Outcome, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and our movie of the week, Project Hail Mary. I know I butchered it a little bit, guys. Sorry. I've been drinking water. All right, team. Where's having a fantastic week
all right.
in front of them here. We got some new trailers coming at you here, man. We got a new Keanu Reeves movie directed by a very thin, bald Jonah Hill. Jonah's looking actually pretty good in this film, in this trailer. And team, the long-awaited Tom Holland return to the MCU. He's Spider-Man again, team. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Team, we have a YouTube page. We have a link tree in the show notes. You can click that link tree, find our YouTube page and all our other pages and sites and everything, and check out our full reactions to our pod. Check out the full trailers that we react to and just all the tidbits that we add, team. We appreciate your support. Like, share, and subscribe. We out here. All right, team. We have Outcome. IMDb states, follows Hollywood star Reef as he is forced to confront his problems and atone for his past after being threatened by bizarre video footage from his past. Directed by Jonah Hill, written by Jonah Hill and Ezra Woods. Got a cast here, team, led by the great Keanu Reeves. Jonah Hill's in it as Ira, Cameron Diaz, Matt Bomer, David Spade, Kaya Gerber, Ray Wood Jr. is in this, Laverne Cox, and a whole host of other people as well.
Nice.
This is like one of those like Hollywood introspective type films where do you care about Hollywood stars enough to see them struggle and kind of get back? 'Cause we've seen this story before. It's going to be interesting of like this one being the one for our time and our generation, right? And you're using the great Keanu Reeves, who's just like the nicest guy on the planet, right? He's a badass when he puts a suit on and gets a pistol, but you know, like normally he's just a really cool, like excellent human being. This trailer has a lot, man. There's a lot going on here. I want to know like what he did though, right? And I like that they didn't throw that right there in the trailer. It's gonna be something for us to like unpeel as we watch this film. Have you subscribed to Apple TV Plus yet?
No, no, sir.
You're missing out, man.
Costs like $400. I ain't got it like that. HBO just went up. Netflix went up.
Dude, I get a text message. I get a notification every month. It's just like, hey, just to let you know, your subscription was $9.99. It is now $499. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
Where
every
did
6 months?
What? It's been 1 month jump. No, but I have Apple TV, and it's this is one of those movies that I'm definitely gonna watch as soon as it drops, man. This is fun. Shout out to like,
just say we want to do like pizza and wing night at your place.
We can do pizza.
We want to do that.
We can do pizza and wing night right behind me on the first floor, man. Happy to do it, boss.
Yeah, I don't want to be up in the loft. That's too weird.
Yeah,
that's too weird being up in the loft.
That's too weird, man. Yeah. We don't want in the loft here.
Yeah.
But like, Jonah Hill is a director.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
He, I remember he directed like a couple music videos. He directed mid-90s. He directed an episode of Winning Time, the Lakers Dynasty. Something called Stutz in 2022, and now this. Like, dude is a director, and he looks good in this film too, man. Like, I don't know how he like. I don't know how him and Christian Bale do that, dude. They just put it on and take it off whenever they want, I guess.
He does that a lot.
Yeah. So, team, we're gonna put outcome on our socials and let us know your thoughts. What do you guys think about Jonah Hill on the director's seat? This guy was in Superbad. All right, team. We have Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Kind of a long synopsis here, guys. 4 years have passed since the events of No Way Home, and Peter is now an adult living entirely alone, having voluntarily erased himself from the lives and memories of those he loved. Crime fighting in a New York that no longer knows his name. He's devoted himself entirely to protecting the city. A full-time Spider-Man, but as the demands on him intensify, the pressure sparks a surprising physical evolution that threatens his existence, even as a strange new pattern of crimes gives rise to one of the most powerful threats he has ever faced. Man. Javi, dude, we have
super stoked,
broke, alone, sad Peter Parker. This is where we get but if you think about, if you remember from the comics, if you remember from even the TV show in the 90s, those were the best storylines, man. Not when he was happy, not when life was good. Like, when nothing was going right.
Hanging out with Tony Stark and stuff.
Yeah, man. When nothing was going right in his life as Peter Parker, he was a better Spider-Man. Dude, and look at this cast, man. Tom Holland, Zendaya, Sadie Sink from Stranger Things in an unknown role.
Let's go.
Jacob Batalon is coming back. John Bernthal. Let me tell you something, man.
I think they say she's Jean Grey is the rumor.
Speculations, man. Speculations.
It's the rumor.
You know, I'm out of the speculation game. I'm not good at it. Actually, I'm the best at it, guys. Especially for Marvel.
I'm just repeating the internet. That's all I'm doing. Because this trailer's been out for a little while now, so there's been a lot of time for speculation.
Of course, man. Tremel Tillman from Severance on Apple TV. Michael Magnan plays Matt Gorgon, the Scorpion. Mark Ruffalo, Bruce Banner. Whole host of other people as well, guys. We got Marvin Jones III coming up as Tombstone. So we got Tombstone going to be in this film, man. This is going to be...
Oh, boy.
All right, this is what scares me here. This is what scares me. And I feel like because it's not a full Sony picture, it's a Disney-Sony collaboration in the MCU. Here's the problem. When Spider-Man has too many villains, the movies tend not to be as good.
Yes, agreed.
Spider-Man 3 had like 17 villains. Okay. No Way Home had 17 villains, but there was 3 Spider-Man, so they all had like 1 or 2 each. You know what I mean?
The division, yeah, the math worked.
Math worked, right? I see right now that he is Tombstone. I see Scorpion, and obviously like I don't know the Foot Clan, the what I don't even know who the heck that team is. The ninjas that he was fighting.
Wasn't the Foot Clan from the Turtles?
Yeah.
Is that the Foot Clan?
Yeah, they're all in New York though, man. So they got to work. They got to like. They got to see each other like on the subway, right?
I think they said this is the Hand.
Oh.
Is that the one from Daredevil?
Yes, the Hand.
Was it? Yeah.
There's
the Foot, the Hand.
They got to see each other on the subway, right? They got to like have beef, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Territorial beef. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? Who knows?
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you there, though. There's a lot that could happen, and that's not a good thing a lot of the times.
But a couple of things, man. Like, so they did let Tom Holland into. You bring back Chris McKenna and Eric Summers, who wrote No Way Home, to like trust there, right? To make sure like you pace it very, very well as far as like who's the heavies and who's like somebody he doesn't really have to worry about. And what the hell's going on with the hand, not the foot. So that's what I'm excited about. But also, there's been reports that they let like Tom into the writing room to kind of help craft the story as well. And that's good, right? Because like he's the one who's front page. He's the one who's got to sell this. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
He's also a fan.
Exactly.
Which is good.
Exactly,
really good.
Man. That's the biggest thing. Like he's a fan, so like he wants to obviously bring it. I'm ready for John Bernthal to tell us something, man. That's what I'm pulling up for.
Let's go.
He's gonna be like, let me tell you something, Spidey.
Yeah.
About 20 times, dog. So
good.
You ever seen that supercut of him and like everything that he does?
So good, dude.
where he legit can't help himself but to tell somebody something.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite actors working today, man.
I'm excited at the thought of like I was saying, this change he's going through, right? Like in the comics, he had the like man spider thing where he mutated.
Yeah.
That would be pretty crazy.
I mean,
but I don't.
The arms?
I don't feel like they would just go hard into that.
Yeah, with like the arms out and everything,
like,
the extended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like maybe we're leading into something like that, but you got so many villains, and then something like that were to go down, that would be just an insane amount of attention that nobody would be able to get enough of.
Yeah.
Or the way we get enough attention with all the stuff going on.
And it is like, this is a 3-hour movie, right? At the top of that, right? Spacing it out. You don't want to give him too much, but also you want to give people like their equal credit as far as him being the neighborhood Spider-Man, also balancing his life as Peter Parker. What I think people don't realize, well, let me back up a second. What some writers, Spider-Man writers, didn't realize is like, that's the draw. The draw is Peter Parker being Spider-Man, having to balance both. Not just him as Spider-Man, not just him as Peter Parker, right? And Tom Holland has been able to do both. I'm excited to see this adult out of high school Spider-Man broken alone, try to figure it out, team. So,
why you got to keep bringing it up, man? Why you got to keep bringing it
up? Yo, man, because that's like fun, finally. All this tech and everything. Like, nah, he had to do all this stuff himself, man.
Right.
I'm excited about it. Team, we're going to throw Spider-Man Brand New Day on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. Are you excited that Tom Holland is back? Or let us know what your favorite Spider-Man film is, team. All right, man.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Been waiting for this film for a very long time, my guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Project Hail Mary. This film was released March 20th, 2026. This one was directed by the amazing duo Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Lord and Miller is what they're called. And
Nice.
Written by Drew Goddard from the book written by Andy Weir, who also wrote The Martian. Also, Drew Goddard also wrote the screenplay for The Martian. So here we go.
Makes sense. We have a $248 million budget. So far, it's grossed $141 million.
Yes, sir.
Starting this, we got Ryan Gosling as Dr. Ryland Grace, Sandra Hüller as Eva Stratt, James Ortiz as the voice and the lead puppeteer of Rocky, Lionel Boyce as Officer Carl, Ken Leung as Yao Liji, Melina Valdrub as Alyssa. I'm not going to pronounce her last name because I will butcher that terribly. Priya Kasara as the voice of Mary, the ship. Liz Kingsman as Annie Shapiro, Mia Sotiro as Dr. Brown, and Orion Lee as Dr. Lee.
All right. What's this movie about, man?
Dr. Ryland Grace ends up involved with Project Hail Mary as a scientist, but after a disastrous event, he has to step into the role of an astronaut, but very involuntarily. He wakes up in space with amnesia and has to figure out his mission.
Yeah. I loved it, man. All right, man. The guy who is in this film from start to finish, we got Ryan Gosling as Dr. Ryland Grace. And yeah, I love the supercuts between him in space and trying to figure it out, and then like him remembering that where he was back at home. Like, so when he gets like a memory back or whatever, something kind of plugs in there, we go back to Earth and it's everything like leading up to him leaving for the mission, man. I actually enjoyed how they did that. We meet him there, but the flashbacks is what's more fun. He's this really cool, awesome middle school teacher, middle school science teacher, right? And his kids are super smart. Yeah. They're scared that something is coming to Earth and everybody's talking about it. It's all over the internet. And he's like trying to not scare them. But you can also tell that he's a little scared
Didn't
himself.
work out well.
Didn't work out well at all, right? He tried to change the subject
he did not
multiple
do
times.
a good job of that.
Yep. But like really quickly, he gets recruited by Strat and to help figure out what the heck is going on with this situation where the sun is cooling and why is it cooling and the things that are making it cool, how do we like destroy them or something. So I love that we just kept on going back and forth, right? Space.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of going, like forwards and we're going backwards, right? So we're in space and we're seeing him remember and then him start doing the thing and then him like lead this mission reluctantly and like just seeing how everything led up to him waking up on that spacecraft as well, man.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
What was some of your favorite moments from Grace? Either in space or on Earth?
Just the dialogue, like his delivery as like just this guy who's a teacher and now he's thrown into this whole thing like in a matter of days, weeks. He kept it, Ryan Gosling as his character kept it very real.
Yeah.
Like the reactions to learning stuff and the reactions of like, I'm right, kind of,
Yeah, that was fun.
His reactions, I mean, that was my favorite part, was just him leading that dialogue and dropping those lines with the concern and also like the very confused portions of it as well.
Yeah. What I loved, man.
He was just very good. He just Beautiful.
What I love is like he had it's a buddy space film, right? He had a buddy on Earth when he first started helping the Project Hail Mary process. With Carl, Officer Carl, and Officer Carl, like, give this dude an award. Crushed this role, man. Really Lionel Boyce, famous from the heck is that show?
The Bear, right?
Famous from The Bear. And like coming in and stepping into this role, man, he just kicked ass here. I really enjoyed it because like they buddy copped the shit on how to like, you know, extract the microbials or whatever the heck it is. I'm not gonna science anything, guys. And that was just a really fun scene because he was like, "Dude, do we got a credit limit? Do I have a credit limit? You don't, but I do, right?" And then you see them just like in Lowe's or whatever, getting everything. I love that, man. I love that.
Also, I think my favorite delivery was just put this box in another box. It's so good. Like the most scientific thing you could say, but in the least scientific way in that situation.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah, man. Just really fun between those two. And then obviously the buddy like space between Grace and Rocky, right? Like we saw in the trailer that he met an alien because that's what it said in the trailer. And I was almost upset that they added that to the trailer. But that was just like that's just like knowing that he met an alien. The fact that Rocky is literally in it for the rest of the film with him, right? That's fun. That's interesting. That's very different. And I really did appreciate that as well.
And that he's also a scientist.
Yes. He's an engineer, yeah.
Which was interesting. Yeah. He knew what he was doing. He wasn't just
he was actually smarter.
Just an accidental bing.
Yeah, he was a lot smarter than Grace. So when they were able to communicate with each other, he helped out. They like banged this out together, man, to figure this shit out. They spaced the shit out of this. You know what I mean? So like a really good time, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I do want to talk about other characters here. So Grace, he, the character, I wrote down a few characteristics. So I want people to go see this film. Go see this film on the biggest screen possible. I went to go see it in IMAX, and it was beautiful. But a couple of words that couple word associations for Grace, like clothing, glasses, non-hero attitude, and that awkward, funny, but like also he was a loner, right? He had that loner mentality. He didn't want to go to space. I loved it. It was also in the trailer. He's like, "I'm not going. This is I put the not an astronaut." You know what I mean? Like, no. He had like no attachments to anybody on Earth. But then obviously we had Rocky, right? Inquisitive, friendly, lonely, but also trusting, right? Like that was. I didn't know how long it was going to take for those two to like link up and start working together. And obviously when they got the voice module down and figured out echolocation and stuff, that was fun. And then Rocky just wouldn't shut up, right? He just wouldn't shut up at all, man. That was fun.
I love that he could hear everything really well. That was a very, 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 very funny and cute.
Yeah.
Like little back and forth dialogue.
Who are you talking to? He can hear me.
I can hear that too.
Yep.
Yeah. It's so good.
We also have Strat, who is the Ryland's superior and the head of the Hail Mary project, man. A couple of words for her that I wrote down. Bossy, exact, measured, not fun. Because even when she was like singing her heart out, you can tell like she's like, oh fine, I'll do this, but like, all right, that's it. You know what I mean? Back to work, guys.
Yeah.
No, this like, but she also had a lot of heart as well. But being in that type of position where you are entrusted and in command to use the entire globe's intelligence to figure this shit out, you got to be that way, man. She did a fantastic job.
Of course.
But then the last character I really want to talk about is Carl. We talked about a little bit, but just a dope character that Ron got to play off of with his scenes, man. Like every time these two were on, even when Grace was running away, and then he gets tackled, and Carl comes up, he still drops like some dope lines on him, man. It's like, you'll be fine, you'll be great, and he's like chill about it. He's not. Lionel Boyce didn't do something over exact, like big monologue or anything, right? It was just very, just like to the point, man. Like, you're doing this. Like, it is what it is. You're putting your ass on that spaceship, man. I really enjoyed and love seeing young actors get parts like that, man.
And I like how he was actually like a very, very pivotal part in Grace's role too.
Yeah.
like he wouldn't have got the things done if it wasn't for Carl. Just like I said, saying the most scientific stuff, but really not being the scientist.
Keep it simple.
Common sense stuff.
Keep it simple. Oh yeah,
exactly.
Dude, Lord and Miller using no green screen, blue screen, little like visual effects here and there, but like using practical effects and puppeteers for Rocky and like literally creating a set for all this, man. I don't know about you, but like it felt real because it was real. You know what I mean? Like it felt right. It was tactile, and he's able to touch things and walls, and they shrunk him up. They shrunk like Gosling's character up and like had him on wires and stuff like that, right? Like that all felt real. And just fun at every turn, man. Where we're not just like watching a green screen or a blue screen. Real sets, man. They took their time, they did their thing. That obviously is like a lot more expensive than doing visual effects, but like you see the difference in films, man.
Yeah, you can appreciate kind of his hard work.
Yeah.
When you see him like really, really struggling.
And like taking the time to like science this shit and actually like doing things and moving up to like different areas of the ship, and him and Rocky and his like ball, like his like little ball thing that he has to be in for his atmosphere. Yeah.
And that was, you mentioned The Martian and these being the same writers. Is that what you said?
Andy Weir wrote both books. And then Drew Goddard adapted both books to the movies. Yeah.
And that's kind of what we liked about Matt Damon too, right? Was just watching him just do the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the fun, man.
He was great at it. And Ryan did it in this one too. You know, he wasn't solo, but he was the anchor for the whole story.
He was the main attraction, man. Ryan Gosling like leading a film. So, so I like that he definitely used like all that practical effects and just had him with beakers and just doing shit, right? Science, yay!
You're just science and stuff, yeah.
Dude, I do want to give a shout out to Daniel Pemberton, who is the composer. Stroke of genius, man. What he created for this film, man. That just like every time you saw Ryan Gosling's face make different expressions, right? The feelings of like loneliness, hope, despair, friendship, and fear all present this entire film, and the score just overlaps every one of those facial expressions, man. I really felt scared for this guy, but also like had hope the entire time that he's going to pull this off. That was fun.
Well, even like when he was like out of the ship right towards the end, and he's capturing the things, I mean, that was a gorgeous shot. and the score was so big. It was like,
yeah,
the music, the visual, it was all just, just right in line with each other.
There's like times, right? And that was one of those times where like we're watching a film and you just get tense in the moment, right? Because of what the actor is doing, what the actor is going through, the visuals and how stunning they are, like what's happening. But then like the music,
it's like you're right
stuns
there
you
with
as well.
him.
You're literally doing this spacewalk with him, man. Like, and then
Yeah.
and then like Pemberton like mellows it out when he's just kind of like doing the backflip spin in the air. You're like, oh, okay, this is cool now. He made it. He made it, right? Like, and that was like that was that feeling of like hope, right? Maybe he can pull this off and get this back to earth, right? But even like when him and Rocky were talking, he really was trying not to tell Rocky like this is a one-way ticket for him.
Right.
And then Rocky being like, dude, we got these things on the ship. We will get you back to earth, right?
Work it out, bro.
Yeah, like basically, yeah, I got
Work
you, man.
I got you. What you worried about?
Bump my fist, man, you know?
Yeah.
And just that feeling of like friendship, and Pemberton brought that same tone to these two, man. I'm trying to be best friends with Rocky. So
Rocky's pretty cool, man. He was cool. I like how he just kind of took over too. That was like the cutest part of the movie, was him just being like, "Well, we're bros now, dude." We gotta look out for each other. That's what we do.
He's just like, I'm here, so clean up. What the hell, you dirty dude? Like,
yeah.
I wasn't expecting company.
Is this the trash room?
But like that's what we do, man. Like we shit on each other. We talk shit to each other, like and when we're in each other's space, because that's what bros do. So I'm glad they had that camaraderie as well. All right, man. I do have a theme here.
Yes, sir.
Huge themes are isolation, fear of loneliness, fear of letting people like planet Earth down. And that's the main thing of it, right? Is this lonely guy by himself having to save the planet Earth. But I think another thing Andy Weir and Drew Goddard do very well is like friendship, and then like bridging the gap between two totally different people and having them learn to work together, right? Signs of the times, right? This is a very now piece of material. We as human beings, not going to get on my soapbox, have to do a better job of like sharing this planet and working together, not in perfect harmony, but we got to do better, man. And like these two people from two walks of life, Grace and Rocky, was able to do it, right? There's more that connects us than divides us. That's what I really loved about this film. These two guys, two different walks of life, dealing with the same shit, just on two different planets. Let's science this shit up together, man. I really enjoyed that, and that's like what I took away from this film as a theme. All right, team. That's our conversation about Project Hail Mary. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, man.
Yeah, man. I really, really enjoyed like every aspect of this movie.
Yeah.
Other than being like 2.5 hours long, which went by fast. In all honesty, it went by really fast. Just because every scene was great.
Yeah.
Like just them talking, them discussing, us going back, through his memories, kind of learning the story as he learns it himself was really cool.
Oh yeah.
The visuals, the buddiness, and them just developing like a way to communicate, right? Like at that point, that kind of tells you, not everybody, not everything you meet is, bad.
Yeah.
Right? You just got to learn how to communicate. That being said, though, this will get $5 from me this week.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Definitely one of the best so far. I know we are into March, right? So pretty early in. But so far, this has been top notch for the year.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
How about you?
Excuse me. This is a perfect film. Off the top, man, this gets $5 of popcorn. Everything about this movie had all my emotions and feelings out of 12, right?
Definitely.
I loved it. The score, the cinematography, the dialogue between Grace and Rocky. This is a movie that people need to see in IMAX immediately. Go to the theater to go see this on the biggest format that you have at your multiplex. I'm with you, man. One of the best movies of the year, and it's only March. Literally what I wrote down.
All right.
Yeah, dude. $5 of popcorn from me. That dude Ryan Gosling does it again. Yeah. Like that damn
He's
kid.
So hot right now.
That damn kid who was a liability at corner and remember the Titans does it again, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I thought I was gonna hate this guy. Damn, I can't get enough.
Can't
man.
hate him. Can't hate him.
Next, he's going back to space. He's gonna be in Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter next year.
I know, dude. That's crazy.
You can't get this dude First Man.
I'm down skis though.
Project Starfighter. This dude likes space. You know what I mean? So, team. Super excited. $5 of popcorn. Really enjoy this film. Go see it ASAP. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Project Hail Mary. Next week, we'll be discussing They Will Kill You.
That'll be playing in a theater near you.
Like always, team, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thumbs down. Thumbs down.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hey, it's Christy.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember us as the OG partners in crime from Dance Moms.
Well, this is Back to the Bar, the podcast where we drag out every insane, chaotic, and iconic moment from the show.
We're spilling the tea, calling out all the BS, and sharing stuff you definitely didn't see on TV.
New episodes drop every week, and yes, we're laughing through the drama.
For once. Follow, grab a drink, and join us as we go back to the bar.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.